Hello there, and welcome to 6 horrific Taco Bell related incidents with your host for this video, the Lord of Terror. For those that are not aware, Taco Bell was officially created on the 21st of March 1962 and currently holds over 7,000 restaurants worldwide, with over 175,000 employees. So with so many locations, it is only natural that some fairly horrific incidents will have taken place. Let's start investigating and exploring some of the worst of those incidents. Number 6. Beating your mother with a hockey stick because she is too poor to buy you Taco Bell. This one sounds like I've genuinely made it up for comedic effect, but I can assure you, ladies and gentlemen, that I have not. Pictured here, 22-year-old Logan, who ironically still lives at home with his mother, had a craving one evening for some Taco Bell. The mother told deputies her son, Logan Bagley, took her debit card to get food at Taco Bell. She told him that there was no money in the account, but he went anyway. When he came back, he was upset with her because the card was declined. He then picked up his hockey stick and started hitting it on the freezer that was located in the garage. He then turned the stick on his own mother, striking her in the head and knocking her unconscious. Bagley was arrested and charged with aggravated assault. He was booked on a $5,000 bond. Number 5. Beating up your Uber driver and having it recorded. It is safe to say that there is nothing more awkward than getting overly intoxicated and physically assaulting your Uber driver. Well, almost. How about being intoxicated, assaulting your Uber driver, having it filmed, and then being pepper sprayed in your face? This is what happened to a Taco Bell executive one evening on a ride home. As seen in this video, Benjamin Golden, 33 years of age at the time, is in a highly intoxicated state as he rocks side to side in the back of the car, unable to properly give his Uber driver serious directions to where he wants to go. As you can see in this video, the Uber driver becomes more and more frustrated, aimlessly driving around unsure where to go, while his passenger slides side to side like a fucking Teletubby. After trying to understand where his passenger wanted to go, but with very little success, the Uber driver cancels the journey. And while I do not agree with his customer service skills, what happens next is quite shocking. The ex-Taco Bell executive assaults the driver and hits him in the head a few times before the Uber driver pulls out some pepper spray and sprays him in the face. Golden later pleaded guilty to 1 count of battery on a taxi driver, as the misdemeanor counts of battery against a transportation worker, assault and battery, were dismissed later on. Number 4. A very distraught customer. You know that feeling when you're really hungry? Perhaps you even have a massive craving for one of your favorite foods, and you head on out to the establishment with high hopes of receiving what you wanted, only to find out it's closed. We have all been there, and while a large scream and a bit of a cry might be acceptable behavior in this particular situation, this one gentleman in question went way too far. In March 2016, Derek LaForest turned up at a Taco Bell establishment and was shocked to find that it was closed. He then laid on the horn for at least 2 minutes when no one addressed him at the Pittsfield, Massachusetts drive-through window at 1:30 in the morning. According to the arrest report, witnesses told police he raced through the parking lot, hit the curb, and crashed into a freestanding building that used to house a TD Bank ATM, a structure valued at around $10,000, according to the arrest report. Both his car and the building were significantly damaged, according to police. The impact deployed the airbag, and Taco Bell employees dragged the unconscious 33-year-old out of his car. LaForest, who sustained a cut over his eye, told police he didn't remember hitting the building and had no idea how it happened. He told police he was previously at the restaurant and bar Johnny's Beach Club, about 3 miles away from the Taco Bell. Police said that he showed no signs of impairment. LaForest later pleaded not guilty, and to make matters even worse, he had recently been caught with a large amount of heroin in his possession, only months before this incident. Number 3. Your son got the wrong Taco Bell filling. Punch that little bastard in the face.
A Milton woman in jail tonight, accused of beating her son and then trying to fight with police. Good evening, I'm Rick Lord.
And I'm Callie Carr. Police say the whole thing started over a Taco Bell burrito. Eyewitness News reporter Sean Delancey is live in Huntington now with how that burrito led to some jail time. Sean?
Thanks there, Kelly. Mother of the Year candidate and the definition of marriage material, Loretta Lynn Armstrong, was absolutely livid when her son arrived home with the wrong Taco Bell filling and decided to punch her son multiple times in the face for his error. The police were then called, and Armstrong rumoured to be shouting, "I had to punch that little bastard in the face," then tried fighting the police before pretending she was having a heart attack. Paramedics arrived and confirmed that Armstrong was in fact not having a heart attack at all. It took police officers 3 hours to restrain her and calm her down before taking her into custody. Number 2. Angry Taco Bell customer firebombs establishment due to lack of meat in his chalupas. An angry fast food fan, fed up with the lack of meat in his takeaway taco, decided to make a stand by throwing a Molotov cocktail through its drive-thru window. The irate customer firebombed the building in Albany after phoning in a complaint that his chalupas were not as he wanted. Taco Bell manager Cynthia Thompson told Georgia police that shortly before the attack at 5 a.m. on Sunday, a man had called about a meat shortage in 2 of his extra-large chalupas. He told her after getting home he realized there was not enough stuffing inside his chalupas and demanded his order be corrected. When she explained that the business was about to close, he racially abused her before saying, "That's all right. I'll come and redecorate the place." Shortly after the call, she said she smelt fuel, but did not know where it was coming from. She then realized the outside of the drive-thru window was on fire. Investigators found the makeshift bomb, a melting plastic bottle with a liquid substance still inside, outside the restaurant. Police are currently looking for the firebomber and say CCTV footage of the incident is of poor quality, and the case is still open to this day. Number 1. Robbery turned into murder in Cleveland, Ohio. Robert Gisnak, 49, was killed after a suspect tried to rob him while at a Taco Bell drive-thru in Lorain. The murder took place at the Taco Bell on 3671 Oberlin Avenue at around 11 p.m. Gisnak was found laying in the drive-thru when the police arrived. Police believe it was due to a failed robbery attempt. What is very haunting about this particular case in question is that it has never been solved, or even come close to being solved. Gisak's murderer is still at large out there, somewhere in the world. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know down below in the comments if you've ever had a crazy run-in in a restaurant or fast food chain. Don't forget to rate the video and subscribe for more real-life horror.